All right, and we're recording. Okay, good evening, everybody. This is my daily recap video for my small account options challenge. We just finished day 36, and this is more of a what not to do video. I don't know what was going on in my head, but it didn't go as planned. So the first trade I entered this morning was on Micron. However, that was not the stock I wanted to play. I was actually watching AMD, and I wanted to enter AMD off a momentum run at the open. Actually, I think the 3-minute chart was a lot better. Let me see. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me get the chart over here. There we go. Okay, so I was actually watching AMD, and in my platform, I had MU still up. Normally in the mornings, I'll sit and pick like what trade or what strike I'm going to be trading. Should I trade that that underlying? And I had MU, I had AMD, SPY, all of them, and I had the charts up and MU, and then I switched over to an AMD chart, but I didn't switch it on the platform. So I was watching AMD, and at this candle right here, this first green candle, when it broke over the 20-day, I went ahead and entered it on a momentum rush, and I wasn't even paying attention. Just went ahead and hit, send, and I got filled. And when I went to go back and look and see just where I was filled and put in my 10% profit, I realized that I wasn't in AMD, that I actually got filled on MU. So I got filled on a stock that I really wasn't anticipating on trading. Now, granted, AMD did end up just going down. However, it didn't go down for long. Towards the end of the day, it turned back around and went up. So had I got in on this candle as I wanted to, I would have made my 10% profit at the end of the day. That's not the case. With MU, it was a little bit more troublesome, and while it did have a red candle or a green candle instead of a red, I was only up about 1% before it came back down, because I did enter around more towards the high of the day, and then it just stayed consolidated the rest of the day, so it didn't really move, and then it ran up at the end of the day. So I'm sitting even on MU right now. So it's okay. I'm bullish on MU. I have a lot of open trades on my normal account with MU. So Micron is bullish in my opinion, and it will keep going up, especially with earnings coming up. So I'm not too worried about it right now. But then the second trade that I did was SPY, and I messed up there too. I was looking at SPY. Let me get it pulled up for you here. I was watching SPY. Oh, that's the wrong chart. It's 10-minute chart. Sorry. There we go. Hi, buddy. So I was watching SPY right over here on a 3-minute chart, and I was meant to enter it as it crossed above my 20-day on the Bollinger Band setup. And when it did, I went ahead and entered the trade, not realizing that I got in puts. No, that's not it. Where's the trade? Here we go. I got inputs. I actually had this order up for yesterday. I was going to scalp a put yesterday, never happened, but I didn't clear the trade out. And when I came over to place the trade, I didn't realize that it was on the puts, and I just went ahead and hit sent, and it filled, and then realized after the fact, again, when I went to go put my 10% in, that it was not a call option, but it was a put option. Normally in that case, unlike Micron, SPY, I would have immediately just sold it and hopefully broke even for the trade. I didn't do that, only because I was shooting for a Friday fade. Had it been Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, whatever, any day other than Friday, I would have just closed it out and, knocked that off as a mistake. But I decided to hold on to it, and, well, SPY didn't go down, and it didn't fade. It started to here. I got to about a 5% loss, but it was just kind of bouncing off the what is this, 200-day? Yeah, off my 200-day line. So I'm still in it, and I'm going to end up just kind of hope for a gap down fill on Monday. There's not a lot of room for a gap down, just a little bit, but I'll get out Monday regardless. But this is kind of why you need to pay attention to your trading and not just wing it or quickly do a trade, because you end up in a position that you don't want to be in. So that's what happened today. I'm down 40% on SPY, and even on Micron. Bank of America, I'm holding a little bit longer. I did average down, and now I'm still down 27%, but I am swinging this one for more of a longer term. So I'll play it out, see what it does tomorrow. I have 22 days more on this trade, so I'm not too worried about Bank of America yet. If it does start to test the 200-day on the daily, then I'll consider getting out. But right now it's still above it, so that's where we are. I'm now back under 400 on this challenge, about $100 down. So we'll see what Monday comes, but lesson learned. Pay attention to your trading so you don't make the wrong trade. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you Monday.